Sugar Boogers, welcome back to the channel. It has been a week since your girl has filmed a video, and let me just go ahead and tell you really quick how beside myself I am feeling. When you do something daily, every single day, every day of your life, pretty much, and then you step away from it for a week, you kind of are like, who the hell am I? Like, I've missed it so much, but it feels so weird to be in front of this computer filming, and if I am a little off, that is probably why, but I am so happy to be back. If you guys didn't know, you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you probably didn't know that EA flew me out to go check out EA Play and a Game Changers event over the past week, and that has been where I was. That doesn't make sense, but close enough, and it was totally complimentary. Like, they did it, all them. Thank you guys so much. I am so appreciative. Basically, what it was about wasn't Sims, anything Sims related at all, so I just want to clarify. But it was basically, you know, learning how to take your channel to new heights and all the cool ways that you can improvise and make your channel just more successful. And then there was also an amazing press conference. I'm sure a lot of you watched it, the stream of all the new games that are coming out and all of that stuff. So I'm really excited to actually branch out and try new things on my channel. I will always be a Sims chick to the day that I die, and you'll always get, you know, Sims videos more than anything else. But I would like to occasionally try other games, even if they aren't like something that's going to be permanent or whatever. I would love to do that because I am a gamer at heart, and I feel like I live in a nutshell with The Sims so much that I haven't been able to like branch out, but just something I wanted to do. So anyway, I am back, and we are here with another part of the Sims 4 Springston Legacy Challenge. Let me go ahead and tell you the mess that your girl is in this morning. She is just having a freaking literal heart attack. The boys are driving her like loco, and of course she like wakes up with a text from Gene McKinley. I can't get you out of my mind. Want to go on a date and get some breakfast at the little Kokorski, and I can't even pronounce words, but you know, bistro. And this bistro is the same bistro that freaking Jake Portman, you know, reunited her with Indi at. And I just find that very odd. So we're gonna go ahead and just exit out of this this text here because he's irrelevant to our lives. And you know, Lavender has been doing a lot of thinking, you guys, and to be honest with you, her heart is not where it should be to be in a relationship with Gene. You know, she falls back onto that every single time because that is her home zone, that's her comfort, and there's a lot of regret. Like, she just wishes there was a lot of things that didn't happen the way that they did, but they were never meant to be. They weren't. The real love of her life is the man that has been loyal through the ins and the outs, the ups and the downs, and that has to be Jake Portman. So tonight she's supposed to be getting ready, all gussied up to celebrate her birthday, where she is going to become an adult, and Jake hasn't extended an invite to invite her to go to the little Kokorski and bistro and have some dinner. Totally low-key friend zone type of stuff, but just to be able to kind of celebrate that moment with her is what he's really trying to gain at. So I'm having a heart attack with these kids. I am so sorry. Like, they've been like seriously screaming, crying, whining the entire night, you guys. The entire night. Like, I literally kid you not. I feel like I am about to take the bassinet and throw it out the window. Of course, with the kids not in it. But I want to age them up so freaking bad. By the way, Indi is obviously having such a huge little crush on Aiden. Like, she even posted the picture of them that they took last time when they were on their date on her wall, and it has like a flirty ambiance to it. And she wakes up and looks at it every single morning, and just she gets all giddy and excited, and she really, really loves the boy. And I know many of you are like, oh my god, you know, I love Aiden, I think he's a great guy, but he reminds me of Gene. And I'm like, seriously, you know, I always heard that girls or kids, or not even kids, but daughters always go for the guy that is most like their father, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. That's what I've always heard. You know, like, I don't know why that. See, I'm telling you, do you see this? Do you I can't deal with freaking Arias and Ariane right now. I can't. Like, they are just too much for me. So probably gonna age them up. But yeah, I don't know if that's the case. I really do believe Aiden is probably different than Gene. I mean, Gene's just a very odd breed of man. He just doesn't make any like literal sense at all. You know, like, there's some things about him that you don't understand, because like, who in the right mind would use somebody and then try to invite them out for, like, he's a yo-yo. He bounces in and out and in and out of her life. And I think Lav has just had enough. Like, she's ready to stand up and own her ish. And, you know, stop putting the blame on other people. And I think that that's a really beautiful thing. I think she's learned that she needs to start being responsible for herself, because mommy dearest isn't here anymore to like, you know, cover it up. And if she does, she would be a lot more happier. So we'll see. We'll invite over Jake, or not invite over Jake, but maybe we will take him up on that offer tonight, and we will go hang out with him, and we will just try to, you know, turn this new leaf over as she's in here making some fruit salad for the morning. And oh my God, Arias is now crying. Are you kidding me? Like, they're like little freaking fish. Just, oh my God, they're like screaming and crying. I can't. I have no patience. Like, if I had to look at my Fitbit right now, literally my heart rate's 102. Like, that's what crying does for me. I have no idea. But Lavender has taken an interest in cooking, and she actually wants to buy a chef station. And Indigo actually wanted to go to the library and read a book and stuff. But right now she's taking care of her brothers, which she honestly has no qualms about. Oh, and I think that, okay, cool. So Lavender just took a picture of her food. I wonder if that's an option now. No, it's not, but she did. She took a picture of her food, and Indy's going to come down and grab a plate. And then after she grabs the plate, she's going to go ahead and text Aiden for a little bit. She's feeling a little tense, and that is just because she's so desperate to go be a teenager and have some fun and live a little. I'm actually going to have Lavender kind of pick up her plate, and if she could very briefly move over here to sit with her daughter, I think that would be a lot more of an interesting experience, enjoyable experience, because who the hell does that? I wish like they would sit together. Either way, there was a table, but I think there's the fruit stuff on the plate, so that's why she didn't sit there. So I'm gonna let her know that I am going out tonight, and I wish she would be able to watch the boys, but if not, like, I totally understand. She will be obviously more than okay with watching the boys tonight, especially after what she did the other night with totally bailing on her mother. Did somebody just ring the doorbell? Because I felt like I heard somebody, but maybe I am hearing things. I have no idea. But what we're going to go do is we are going to send Aiden a text message. And she's very focused. And I do believe this is from the trait of being a vampire. So this is really cool because she is going to learn so many skills so fast, and I think that's obviously what a vampire would do. Now, I really hope at some point, I've been really fortunate, but I hope at some point that they add in vampires, because I would be able to play this to the Sims gods. Just like play it up. This is how we ball out. But yeah, really though, I'd be so excited. Okay. I want to see if Jake is available to come and see the boys as they are. I'm going to invite him to current household, whatever the hell, current lot to hang out, even though I'm not trying to hang out. I'm trying to introduce you to your sons before they age up, which is seriously such a weird concept for me, but we're going to do it because he does need to meet his children, and he wants to, and he's got to be, we're going to be like, oh, okay, perfect. We're going to be in each other's lives for the next several years. So either way, whether we make it a romantic sort of deal or we don't, we're going to have to get used to the idea that we're not going anywhere. And I feel like he has like a little bald spot right here. But oh, hey, just walk on in. Oh my God, what is he doing? He is seriously just going straight for the room. I think oh my God, he's like running to go meet his sons. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, he didn't even hesitate. He didn't even wait, you guys. That took no time at all for him just to snap in and be the father that these boys so desperately need. Like, how beautiful is that? I love him. I do. I'm actually kind of pissed off that Lavender is such a royal snatch basket. So let's go up here, and we don't even really need to introduce him to his sons, because clearly he knows exactly what it is, and his son smells like a sweaty shoe. But that's cute. So is he going to come over here and meet his other son? No, he's not. But we'll have her go ahead and introduce, show off to Jake Portman. Either way, it'd be okay, because he didn't get to see Aryan. Yeah, he didn't get to see Aryan, so here he comes upstairs. And Indi texted Aiden already, and she's feeling very, very focused. I'm going to let her go ahead and, like, watch a little TV, like a morning movie or something. I'm going to have her watch Sims of the Dead, because she seems like she'd be the kind of chick that'd be into that sort of thing. So here we are showing him off, and he seems actually pissed off and irritated. I think by seeing the boys, it's reminding him of everything that's kind of happening, and he is like, you know what, you've been taking lovely care of them. And I hope that tonight, Lavender, that you'll come out with me, at least for a friendship's sake. So while they're here, we are going to go ahead and age, or while he's here, my mistake, we're going to go ahead and age up the boys because, like I said, I am seriously sick and tired of hearing them crying and screaming, and I'm really interested in seeing what they look like. So far, I'm loving Ariane's pants. So we're going to go ahead and make him a social butterfly, and I wish there was more treats for the kids because I just feel like these are all really redundant. And then we're also going to make him a vegan. I'm going to make sure that I try to stick with that as much as I possibly can because I feel like he, for some reason, just would be a child that wouldn't naturally just want to not eat meat and that kind of thing. I know there's more to veganism than that, but I'm just saying. For right now in The Sims, there's only that thing that you can really mainly focus on. And let's go ahead and age up his brother and see how this little dude comes. Like, they are seriously just like Zach and Zayn, except they have different hair colors, which I find really amazing. I'm actually going to make Arias a artist prodigy. And then with that, I'm going to go ahead and complement it and make him an art lover, kind of like his mama. And there they are. Oh my God, they are so cute, you guys. Oh. Hey, I mean, my drain did have a clog, but I'm not gonna even go there. But like seriously, I can legit see what I'm seeing right now. Why is he so angry, and why is he standing butt naked, like in my I mean, I'm not complaining, but I need to focus on this. Like, this is so awkward, and it's like I seriously like 12. Maybe 12 in a day, but he just helps himself. Like, honey, no, you can't just come into my house and like do what you do. But we are gonna go ahead and check out these boys. This little boy right here, Arias, reminds me of freaking Lavender when she was a baby, and it kind of reminds me of Zach and Zayn. Like, I don't know what this little dude looks like. Let's see. Eat wild plant from vegan trait. Oh, he would. That is so cool. Really? So these things, like they do something, like they give you some sort of like spontaneity with it. I think that's really cool. All right, so this is this little boy, and he has such beautiful facial features. His eyes are stunning. I feel like I'm having a deja vu moment. Did we already age these boys up by chance? Because if I am, I don't think so, though. But I feel like I'm having a deja vu moment. And look at their ojos. They are so... Oh my God, they are so gorgeous. These are such, oh my God, they really do look like little Springstons. I love it. I'm going to give him a monster shirt because I feel like he is my little monster. I know who has these eyes. It's Luca. Yeah, Luca from Get Together, right? Get Together? Yeah, that's who it is. I knew it was somebody, but I couldn't pinpoint exactly who it was that had those ojos. I kind of like this outfit. It's just so weird, though, because it kind of doesn't match or look good at all, but I kind of like this. This is cute. Yeah, I like it. It's just a typical little boy outfit. It's not anything. Ooh, he is a cutie. It's not anything really fancy. I would love, though, to have, like, all of us go on a vacation, like camping. Even if it was just for a night. I think that is something we should do, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's just do these shoes. I don't know. I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to do some random stuff. And then I'm like, okay, these shoes have to match. Like, everything has to look good, Like, I'm just going to make sure that you look like you're on point. But, honey, we ain't in a kid's catalog. Like, it don't matter. Ooh, I love it. He has such a cute little belly. I want to poke it. Oh, my God. All right, so let's move on to his brother, which I love. I'm going to call him Isaiah because you're right. These names are, like, way too close for comfort, but their names are already named, I feel like Zach and Zayn has a nice ring to it where it's not too close, but Arias and Ariane are very close. So we can name them Isaiah and Landon. If it's easier for you, then that's totally fine. So what am I doing with my life besides nothing? Boyish charm? I think so. Or a well-dressed lad. He is so cute. I think he would, this reminds me of like a little baseball kid. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I love the little socks there. Let's do a steam kid, and I'll do black because I love black. And then we'll go with this because this looks cute too. All right, cool. So now that we have them kind of all ready to go, we are going to fast forward through the day, probably getting into the evening, and then I can actually ask Jake to go ahead and leave, so then we can get ready for our date with him tonight. Or not really a date. I don't want to give it any sort of title because it'd be awkward, but our evening with him, rather. Yeah, I am really excited though on a different note to see how things go with Indi and Eden. So let me just go and delete these really fast because we don't need those anymore, and we can go ahead and pick out a bed. We do have a lot of money, so financially I'm not all that stressed out about it. I'm gonna give this bed here, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and put in, I think another bed will fit on this side. And I like this one. This one's actually really cute. Nope, it's not going to fit because of the way that the door is. But if I felt like it, why is it me, or is this like kind of crooked? It's probably me. I could actually do BB. Oh, I have to do testing cheats. Okay, I'm going to turn on move objects, and then that way I can actually do it. Hold on. I think I'm doing this right. BB.move. Okay, that should be able to work now. Okay, perfect. So, I mean, the room's a cluster F of mess, but it's still cute. It's fine. All right, so where did Jake Portman go? He's going downstairs, but I want them to, you know, have a moment with their dad, and they could take photos together, or they can brighten each other's day. We're just gonna have them both kind of talk about art and just kind of gussy up to him really fast. It is getting later in the evening, so we can actually go ahead and have him go, and we'll meet him probably around 5 or so. I don't know if we'll do the whole camping trip thing, but I feel like Jake isn't giving up just yet, you know? So what does she want to do? She wants to go help Indigo with homework, which I think is actually a very smart idea. But we'll do that tomorrow because she honestly doesn't need to do it right this second. So I'm going to have her go take a shower. And I think that I also should have Lavender go ahead and take a quick bath. Let's do a bubble bath so that she's all smelling fresh for tonight. I'm letting Jake just have his few moments with the kids. I'm not going to go and like rush him out the door or anything. He's really enjoying spending time with them. So you know what? I'm not going to be about home. Be like, time's up, son. But I wonder what they're going to look like when they're older. I can already tell Isaiah is going to look a little more like Jake, and I think thanks to Jake's more normal facial features, these kids aren't going to have like this weird jaw syndrome that, you know, Indi and Lavender have. Now I feel like the freaking tub is going a lot faster. All right, cool. So we can just leave from right here. Oh, I love the way that the sun is like hitting this. That's so pretty. We could leave from right here. There's no real point, but I thought it'd be romantic to like show up. You know, I don't know, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and have her practice her guitar, correct? Okay, cool. And I'm going to have, oh my God, Braxton. Oh my goodness. Hey, Lavender, it's me, Braxton. Do you want to go out on a date? Like, the second they find out he's aged, oh my God, he got older. That is so crazy. I feel like people are just trying to hit her up because they like know she's single and the kids are older. So it's like, hey, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let's just see about formal attire. No, honey, that's like oh my God, that's a bad day right there. That is a bad day right there. We are not going into it. What about formal? It would be formal. So I have to, oh my God, gross. Okay. I don't want to go in and like have to change it because I do think the bistro is a formal event, and if she shows up in her wedding dress, you know, he's just gonna think she's kind of fallen off her rocker. And although that is a low-key true statement, I'm trying to kind of keep it together without falling apart. That's my life. That is literally Jen. It's hard. All right, so let's get her into something kind of sexy, but not too sexy. Like, this is really pretty and elegant, and the blue is just so stunning on her, but then classic black looks good at everything, but a red is always like a beautiful fashion statement. And for her hair, we could go with a nice little bun, or we could do something a little more flirtatious, but then she has like this strong eyebrow, so it's like messing it up. Ooh, I kind of dig. I kind of like this. Except for the fact that it turned her earrings into like marbles, but oh my God, it's doing it to all of them. So we may have to do a darker earring or something where, I mean, that's actually not even bad. It kind of gives it like a half moon look. Let's try something that is not CC. Oh my God. Ew. What is happening here? Okay, that kind of works. It's not the cutest thing ever, but it'll have to do for now. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and meet Mr. Jake Portman over at the brain fart at What the hell happened downstairs, son? Oh my God, what are you doing? My freaking cat is a psychotic freaking snatch basket. Like, he's crazy. Like, I can't. I don't know what just happened, but he, like, got into something down there, and he's making a noise, and it's a mess. I can't deal. Okay. And let's go and ask him out. Ask on a date. I don't want to ask on a date with you because that's just, it's weird. I mean, we could, but that's just too much for me. And I totally had an oversight there. Let's try this one more time. Wait, what happened? Okay, apparently I can't ask him anymore. I don't know what I did, but it went like completely over it. Let me go ahead and try this again using the telephone. Travel. Okay, really, Jen? Not really. Whoa, what happened? He's like gone. Is he gone? I think I just killed him. No, he's right there. Jeez, I like over exaggerate a lot, but it's okay. It keeps life interesting, you know? All right, so let's go travel. Jake, we'll see you soon. Okay, so the bistro, you guys, is I think in Willow Creek. Because I'm actually having some pretty bad glitches with the lots where I'm not able, like they'll start, I don't know if you guys are having this, but they'll be like, oh, you can't change the venue on special lots. That is literally happening to all my lots in the Legacy Challenge, and I don't know what to do about it. So we're going to have her order a birthday cake here because, again, we're celebrating the birthday with Mr. Portman, and I think that'll be extremely fitting, might I add. And I don't know how or if we're going to be able to finish the entire evening in the rest of this video, but I'm going to most certainly try. All right, so what is taking so long? Click on the fishing signs. Okay, so here he is looking extravagant as always. She's thinking about farting on whoopee cushions and he's thinking about love. Like, can we just see the maturity levels here? And look at Lilith Pleasant and Brody. Ew, so gross, but they're here, you guys. And this is the bistro you saw in the machinima. But I transformed it into a restaurant, which I think is really cool. No, I don't have it on the gallery or anything like that. But, yeah, I'm just showing you what I did, I guess. So this is it. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to request a table, but we can pick something outside. Now, I do think it'd be very reminiscent to pick the one that we had chose when he had reunited us with Indigo. And I think that that's just a really... It's a little bit of a mind warp because, you know, at the same time, this is the exact same place that we sat with Jake. But, I mean, that was such a long time ago, so I honestly don't think we should be freaked out about it too much. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to be a little romantic. I'm going to ask if he's still single. I am interested in knowing if he has found anybody, you know, to be with. And, I mean, I'm not totally... okay with knowing the answer naturally. Like if I found out this dude was in a relationship with anybody, I think I'd probably have a heart attack, but that's okay. You know, I'm trying to try this friend thing and being mature and taking, you know, ownership and, you know, my mistakes and all that stuff, but I'm not going to lie, like just being around him and having this moment, it's making me feel very, very flirty, and I don't know, but let's just go ahead and order a cake. I want to do the can I do SimCity cheesecake and have a birthday? Should I try? That's $100 freaking cheesecake. It's like almost Cheesecake Factory status, but I'm trying to see if he's single, and it says that he still currently is. So I guess because we're here, and the cake won't fit on the table, I'm actually gonna have to move this, I'm gonna move this little thingamajigga, move it over here to this table for now. I think it'll be okay. I think if I tried this again, this should work. So let me go do that. Bring out cake. We're going to do SimCity cheesecake. It's just going to be one big old piece. Okay, cool. So next, we go ahead and add some birthday candles to the top of it. How gorgeous. And I'm going to see if I can take another picture because this is actually really, really cool. Little time here. I'm liking this. Happy birthday, Lav. I can't even believe our Lavender is going to be a freaking adult. Like, this is kind of mind-boggling, and soon Indi will be, and it'll continue on with her. But let's go ahead and age her up. Purdy's here. Everybody's here. Look at this guy, Titus Chance. He has one hell of a combo going on. Like, I would love to get to know him. All right, so my mistake. Let's make a wish. I wish that Jake and I will get back together. Should I do that? I don't know. What do you think Lavender's wish would be? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh, let's see. This is such a special moment. I love it. All right, and he's like over here with the freaking noisemaker. I love this. Oh, I love her. I do. I really do. And he's thinking about her being old, and she's thinking about herself being old. I'm not gonna lie. She's probably gonna tell me like, "Girl, don't. You better not put this on. You better not put this on the internet. This picture is not flattering, like at all, at all, at all. It's just, it's not cute." But well, I mean, at least your boobies look good, right? That's priorities. I love it. Oh, and there she is. Oh my God, did she look different? Did she? Oh, damn, girl, you still look fabulous. All right, Lavender has aged up. Adulthood, fulfilling dreams, planning for retirement, and midlife crises await. The perfect time to start wrapping up those lifelong goals. She still looks like absolutely freaking amazing. Like, look at the sass on this lass. Yeah, I said it. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this part right here. To be continued, I suppose, for what happens in the remainder of the evening with Jake and our date. Let me know what you guys think should happen in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine. I know you guys are probably sick and tired of the romance, but you know what? It is what it is, and I could totally use your advice because this is pretty much the ending cap of Lavender and her story as we move on to the life of Indi. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to go and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. The sun doesn't shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, boo.